These brave and fit men and women have just started a 15-kilometer-long race across the hilly terrain under the heat of the sun. Most of the participants aren't sports professionals and came here to test their strength, endurance and willpower. But definitely all of them are into sports and train regularly to stay fit.
Today I'm trying to try my will, because this is the race of will. So this is a great opportunity to test yourself, to challenge yourself. I do like sports and I try to do it regularly. So every day I go to the gym, try to train.
The participants can run individually, as a team, and there is a separate group for military professionals. Nikolai and his friends decided to run as a team.
Our team is called Hot Stuff. You can see our muscles all on here. We did it last time in May. We did it for 5 kilometers, but it was not enough. So we are now trying to challenge ourselves for 13 kilometers.
But the ups and downs of the track and the heating temperatures aren't the only problem for the race participants. Across the entire route, there will be some 20 obstacles which the participants will need to overcome in order to be able to continue the race.
15 plus kilometers and 20 obstacles. These men and women had to go through air, water, mud and even fire. Race of Nation, a Spartan-style competition, took place in Kyiv.
Crawling up the hill under the barbed wire, rope climbing, both up and across right above the lake, fence climbing and tire pull are just some of the 20 obstacles en route to the finish line for the Nation race participants. The race took place in Kyiv for the second time, and this one had 2 levels: race of force with 5 kilometers and 15 obstacles, and the race of will with 13 kilometers and 20 obstacles. The organizers say the idea of the race isn't a new one.
We have noticed the experience of the different countries and decided to create something make in our country, because we're a developing country and we're trying to involve as many people in sport as we can.
As with any sport, this race can be very exhausting and takes its toll on some of its participants. For those who fail to overcome any of the obstacles, there is a fine, 30 burpees, which may turn out to be more challenging than the obstacle itself. But all well that ends well. Even the most exhausted participants make it to the finish line and are overwhelmed with joy and happiness.
Тяжко. Ну це було не сама така тяжка спроба в моєму житті, були гірше. Хлопці були поза мною, я так дивилася, о, хлопці за мною біжуть, то все добре.
Це вас мотивувало?
Так.
Alexander was one of the winners of the race. He came in first with 1 hour and 10 minutes, and that after participating in the race of force with 5 kilometers and 15 obstacles the day before.
Очень сложно.
Very, very difficult to track. I can't even describe it. You can't just come here and win. We had to crawl on the rope above the lake, run from one hill to another, throw spears, lift and carry tires, stones. There were a lot of interesting obstacles.
Challenging competitions like this one are gaining popularity among Ukrainians, promoting the healthy lifestyle. A lot of people who took part in Nation Race this time also participated in it the first time, back in May. It looks like more and more Ukrainians are choosing to be healthy and fit. This is Volodymyr Sologub and Gennady Shuga reporting from Kyiv for Ukraine Today.